Welcome back, friends. Last guy up here, and it's time for a bonus Kirby's Dreamcast, because we gotta talk, of course, about the Direct. So we're gonna talk about three things here. We're gonna talk about the DLC for Forgotten Land, Air Riders, and then Switch 2 and the implications for Kirby. That's what we're gonna talk about here. First up, just looking at Forgotten Land footage once again over here. We get Kirby and Elfilin just flying together. That's super cute. That's great. And then they see, of course, the crystal meteorite come down. It's a heart originally, then it breaks to pieces. And we get a new song from it too, with all like la la la's and everything. We don't see any new powers. We see some new Waddle Dees, which is really cool. I'm wondering if that's Bandana D with power, or if that's just a new Waddle Dee. Like the one with the hat. It might be like Star-Crossed World Waddle Dee, like he's investigating, I don't know. But it's cool to see Kirby and Elfilin have another adventure together. It's cool to see the original levels are going to be affected by the crystals, and we're going to get a lot more platforming gameplay, especially with the Spring Kirby. I like that a lot, that's really cool. And just more Forgotten Land Kirby, that is awesome. So this is what Kumazaki's been working on, so that's really cool. And I'm curious, like, as far as lore goes, I assume maybe at this point they've stabilized the time stream between the Forgotten Land and Dreamland, because we know there is a time dilation difference. And hopefully they stabilized it, because if they didn't, then all this adventuring is going to cause some issues lore-wise. But let's just go with, yeah, this time dilation has been fixed. But look at the footage again, I'm liking the platform we're seeing, I'm liking the new puzzles we see, building a snowman with Kirby. And of course the spring gives us new platforming. I like that they showed powers, they didn't show any new ones besides Spring Mouthful. But, I don't know, I'm pretty hype here. I don't know how long it's going to be. Someone has said there is a Volume 5 for capsules, so it might not be too long of new levels, but I'm hoping it's a good amount. I don't know how much the DLC is going to cost, but we do see new things. New, like, crystallized enemies and things like that, and crystallized levels. And I can't wait to see what this does to, of course, the arena, and things like that. It's hype! We got DLC! So, good job Kumazaki and everyone else working on that. It comes out 3 days after my birthday, by the way. So I'll be definitely recording all of that for the future, and putting that up on YouTube, and that'll be fun. Then on the other side, we have Air Riders. So, first up, Return of the King. The daddy himself, Masahiro Sakurai, is coming back to work on his son. That's very nice. It's been 20 years since Air Ride. That was the last game he worked on. Holy crap. Unless you count Smash, of course. Which, yeah, I count Smash as Kirby games in a way. Like, when that trailer first comes out, I thought it was a Smash trailer. Because, like, oh no, Kirby's in trouble. What's happening with Smash this time? Didn't know if it would be Air Riders. Didn't know if Sakurai would be doing Smash again, either. So supposedly Sakurai said he was going to have an announcement in April. And this is the announcement in April, so there you go. It's awesome to see him come back for Kirby, it really is. So Air Ride, we're going to get, I don't know, we're going to get an updated version of Air Ride 1. That's what we're going to get. New ships probably, new graphics. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping for online play, and because you can online share? Can you online 4 players with just one game? That's what I'm wondering right there. I'm hoping so. That'd be really cool. Now, before we talk about Switch 2, the implications of GameCube. Will we get a Wii expansion? I think we will get a Wii expansion someday. Maybe a Wii U? I'm not sure. That might be too far, but maybe we'll get a Wii expansion. We'll get Epic Yarn. We'll definitely get 3DS and 2DS in the future for sure. I'm hyped for that. And we'll maybe still get Robobot Deluxe and Triple Deluxe Deluxe, maybe someday. It just feels like Switch 2 could become the Kirby machine. Like, everything else comes to Switch 2. That could happen. I'm hyped for that. Now, as far as Switch 2's controls and everything, like better graphics, that's always fun and all. But mouse mode is the thing I'm thinking about. I think there might be some sort of mouse mode we could do with Kirby, like some sort of just way to control him for a mini-game in the future, with different motion controls and things like that. Especially with the updated gyro controls, I'm really curious to see if we might still get like the mini game, but more updated, where you know, the Kirby and the ball game. That, I can't remember the name of it, but that game, something like that. I still can't believe we didn't get that. We got something like that, which was, of course, Dream Buffet, where you could control the ball movement with your controllers by tilting, which was interesting. I expect us to get a full-fledged Kirby game eventually. It's going to be a couple years, because, of course, we have this DLC first, and then they'll work on something else, because actually they could still be working on another project, because there's 2 teams, as far as I know, 2 or 3 teams. Because Sakurai with Sora not necessarily could be working with a team. It could be his own team. Or he could be working with the other team. There's no way to really know, but that's one of the implications it could be. All I know is I am very hyped. I'm really hopeful for what this Crystal game will be. I don't know, like, could the boss of this DLC top Alphalus? Probably not. But I'm sure whatever bosses there are will be fun still. I'm just happy to get more Kirby. Like, We've had a drought for a little bit of time. We were all expecting Robobot, which may still happen. Like, what games are left to put? Okay, so, like, the list is as far as I remember. It's Dreamland, Adventure, Dream Course, Avalanche, Dreamland 2, Superstar, Star Stacker, Dreamland 3, Tilt and Tumble, 64, and Amazing Mare. So what's missing? Air Ride's missing, Mass Attack's missing, Epic Yarn's missing. Oh, Pinball Land's not on here. I just realized Pinball Land's not here. Okay, Pinball Land hasn't come out. Why not? Why not Pinball Land? Air Ride, Triple Deluxe, Robobot. I said Mass Attack already, didn't I? Canvas Curse and Rainbow Curse. That's like 10 games. Am I missing anything? Oh, and Black Ball. Black Ball's not on there. Black Ball's not on there either. And we're not going to count Toy Box. Of course not. I think we're missing 11 Kirby games. Like, half of them are on there. Almost half. Less than half. And then, of course, you got Kirby Clash, the Team Kirby Clash, and then Kirby Fighters 1. Which, good luck if we ever get those on there. And Kirby Battle Royale. I think that's it. Just going off the top of my memory, I think that's it. Am I missing any Kirby game? Nightmare in Dreamland. Nightmare in Dreamland is not on the Switch. Which is fine because we have Adventure. And also Superstar Ultra, of course. Superstar Ultra would be a big deal, for sure. Half the Kirby game roster is on the Switch, and the other half is not. Also, well, there's the 20th anniversary as well. Forgot about that. I don't know if they'll ever port that. Maybe. Or they update it for the 40th anniversary or 35th anniversary. Not really sure. I am hoping we're getting a Kirby game for the 35th for sure. I don't know what, but I'm hoping. And I think that's everything. I think that's all the games. That's all the Kirby games. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Am I? I don't think so anyway. So that's it. I'm really interested to see what they could do with the controls for Kirby, especially the mouse control, and just the new version of the sensors in the controllers. Also, graphically, what they could do with Kirby. Curious about that as well. Air Rider should be a good indication of what they can do, for sure. And, I don't know, the sky's the limit with Kirby. They could do so many things. They could just make a minigame setup for Kirby. They could just do a bunch of minigames with Kirby with the different controls. It's in HAL's DNA to do something like that, so I'm curious that they will. I think that's it. That's it for them. So, future plans, just so you know, if you're still here for the last bit of this. So, we're going to do a Kirby anime episode this month, and we're also going to do the recruitment post for this, for the first light novel as well this month. I think we'll do in the middle of the month, so it gives me time to build up my Discord for it, and see if there's any like new ways I want to write the post for it. So, there's going to be a Google Doc post showing all the information, all the different characters, all that stuff for the recruitment, and of course, the first run is auditions from content creators, and then after that is people who are a fan of Kirby. There's 69 characters, so plenty of spots for fans to be into for extras, because there's a lot of extras. There's like 30 extras. And there's a bunch of side characters, and then there's main characters. Main characters would be... It's really important to get good people for that, for sure. But we'll see. If someone in the fandom's just really good, it's your shot to put your voice out there, I guess. We'll see. But that's it. That's the Direct. In general, I love the Direct. There's so many games I'd like to play. It's going to be expensive, though, we know, because the price is going to go up. But fortunately, I am an adult with a day job, so I'll be okay. Those of you who are younger, yeah, you know, make your parents happy, so they'll be willing to buy you these things, hopefully. But we'll see economically how that feasible that'll be for everybody, because things look a little rough, at least for Americans coming up in the future. Not being political, that's just, it looks like that no matter what, it's going to be a little rough for us Americans. Oh dear. But back to Kirby. Poyo, poyo, poyo. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy Nintendo Direct for everyone. This was wonderful news, of course. And check out the 6th episode of the light novels if you haven't seen it yet. It was a lot of fun to read that one out. And check out new posts as they come up. I had fun up from listening, and that's what's up, hasn't it? Having fun. Thanks, and bye, and see you next time.